There was a time when speaking English felt like trying to run through water. Every sentence came slowly. Every word had to be carefully chosen. And behind every response, a secret translation happening in her mind. Her name is Emma. She's 22, lives in Austin, Texas, a university student studying business. Outwardly, she seemed confident, calm, and capable. But inside she was fighting a silent battle. You see, even though she lived in America, even though she spoke English every day, she didn't think in English. Every time someone asked her a question, her brain would do this. First, form the answer in Spanish, then translate it, then speak it. And because of that delay, her conversations always felt just a little off. She missed moments. She hesitated too long. People moved on before she could catch up. Does this sound familiar? Maybe you're sitting there right now nodding your head. Because you do the same thing. Your brain races. It searches for the right translation. And by the time you're ready to respond, the conversation has already moved on. That's exactly what Emma felt. And one day, in the middle of a class discussion, something happened that changed everything. Her professor called on her directly. A simple question, an easy answer. But her brain went blank. She knew what to say. She just couldn't get the words out fast enough. Everyone was watching. And then, finally, she answered. Not perfectly. Not naturally. Just barely. After class, her friend Mia noticed her frustration. Emma, you know English. What's stopping you? I always think in Spanish first, Emma admitted. Mia laughed gently. That's your problem. Those were the words that started it all. Because from that moment on, Emma made a decision. She wasn't just going to speak English anymore. She was going to think in English. Chapter 2, Rewriting Her Mind. Emma realized something powerful. Thinking in English doesn't come from grammar books, or vocabulary lists, or forcing yourself to speak perfectly. No. It starts with immersion, but not the kind most people think. Forget moving to London or binge-watching Netflix shows. Real immersion is about letting English into your life. Slowly, gently, naturally. So she began changing everything. Her phone settings, her social media, her music, even her grocery list. Everything switched to English. At first it felt strange, like putting on clothes that didn't quite fit yet. But slowly, her brain adjusted. Words stuck. Phrases became familiar. English wasn't just something she used to speak anymore. It was becoming the language of her thoughts. Chapter 3, Talking to Herself. One day, as she walked home from class, she did something small, but life-changing. She started narrating her day, in English. Not out loud. She didn't want strangers thinking she was crazy. But internally, she said things like, I'm going to study tonight. I need to finish my assignment before dinner. I hope it doesn't rain later. At first, she had to concentrate hard. It felt forced, unnatural. But after a few days, it got easier. Soon, she could describe what she saw around her without thinking twice. That man is reading a book. This coffee smells amazing. The sky is getting dark. Her brain was starting to process the world in English. Chapter 4, Writing Her Thoughts Before Bed. Emma also started keeping a small journal. Each night, she'd write down a few sentences about her day. Not perfect, just honest. Today was busy. I forgot my notebook in class. I tried speaking only in English during lunch. Writing helped her organize her thoughts. It gave her space to reflect, and most importantly, it trained her brain to express herself directly in English. Over time, she noticed something strange. She stopped thinking in full Spanish paragraphs. Instead, short, simple English sentences came first. Chapter 5. Describing what she saw. Another game-changing habit Emma developed? She started describing everything around her, in English. In the cafe. On the bus. While walking across campus. The barista is making coffee. That woman is texting while drinking tea. These clouds look heavy. This practice might seem silly, but it rewired her brain. Instead of translating what she saw, her brain started labeling reality in English. And that's when the magic began.